Everyone expected the rookie spotlight to shine on Ollie Bearman this season, and for good reason. When you debut for Ferrari at 18, the world watches. Add in the buzz around Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Isack Doohan, and the 2025 rookie class felt like it was already written in stone. But as the lights went out on this season, another name has started climbing into the conversation, not with fireworks or PR hype, but with clean laps, quiet confidence, and growing paddock respect. Meet Isack Hadjar. The French-Algerian Red Bull Jr. has gone from underdog to rising contender, not just for headlines, but for something far more valuable: trust. Inside the garage, inside the system, inside Formula One. Let's take a closer look at how Isack Hadjar has gone from reserve driver to F1 starter, and why he may be one of Red Bull's most important long-term bets. Hadjar's F2 debut in 2023 wasn't easy. Driving for Hi-Tech, he showed flashes of talent, but struggled with consistency, race management, and pressure. He ended that season 14th in the standings, and for a Red Bull Junior, that can be fatal. The program isn't exactly known for its patience, but Hadjar wasn't done. In 2024, Hadjar joined Campos Racing in F2, and everything changed. He wasn't just quick, he was calculated, smart on the brakes, calm under pressure. He bagged multiple podiums, showed race-winning potential, and most importantly, he learned. Red Bull noticed. By mid-season, he was back in the sim, doing extensive work with the main team. He was seen more often at Red Bull and RB hospitality suites, attending engineering meetings and strategy debriefs. This wasn't just a redemption arc, it was an investment. And then came the twist. Everyone expected Lawson to return full-time in 2025. He was solid in 2023 when he filled in for Ricciardo, and most figured the second RB seat was his. But Red Bull did what Red Bull always does. They zigged when the world zagged. Isack Hadjar was announced as the new Racing Bulls driver alongside Lawson. It was a statement, a gamble, and for some, a surprise. But fast forward to mid-season, and it's looking more and more like the right call. Hadjar's performances in 2025 so far have been exactly what you want from a rookie: low drama, high focus, and constant growth. He's not lighting up the timing sheets just yet, but he's bringing the car home, scoring when he can, learning every lap, staying out of the walls, and showing impressive adaptability in tough conditions. In Canada, his defensive drive against Tsunoda in a tricky wet-dry race was a standout. In Monaco, he qualified ahead of Lawson. In Australia, he made it into Q2 on merit. That's the kind of progress that earns you long-term respect in F1, especially in a team like Red Bull, where every weekend is an audition. What sets Hadjar apart isn't just talent, it's mental sharpness. The ability to absorb data, apply feedback, and adapt to different cars, circuits, and tire conditions quickly. He's been praised internally for his technical feel, his clean feedback, and his work ethic, all qualities that make engineers trust you, and team bosses keep you. One insider put it simply: he doesn't try to be spectacular, he just gets better. In an environment where drivers often try to impress too quickly and crash out doing it, Hadjar's steady hand is exactly what Red Bull's junior team needs. Hadjar also fills a unique cultural space in Formula One. France hasn't had a homegrown, headline-grabbing driver since Gasly's win at Monza, and with Alpine slipping down the order, Hadjar, a French-Algerian Muslim, offers something more: representation, relatability, and reach. In an increasingly global sport, he brings a story that transcends lap times, and you better believe sponsors are watching. Here's where it gets really interesting. If Hadjar continues this form, steady, fast, improving, he becomes a genuine candidate for a future Red Bull racing seat. Yes, Verstappen is still the anchor, but with Tsunoda's lack of performance, Red Bull really need a number 2 driver that can deliver results, and Isack might just be it. The 2026 grid is far from locked in. Hadjar may not be loud, but his performance is speaking volumes, and Red Bull is listening. Could he be the next big Red Bull success story, or is he destined to be a midfield mainstay? So, while the world watches Bearman, Antonelli, and Lawson, don't forget the rookie who's already scoring in silence. Isack Hadjar isn't just here to fill a seat, he's building a future, one clean lap at a time. What do you think? Is Hadjar Red Bull's next big thing? Or is this just a stepping stone? Let me know in the comments. And if you love under-the-radar stories, rookie deep dives, and all the F1 moments mainstream media skips, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us here at Life in the Fast Lane. See you next race weekend.